Yo, what's up, guys? Y'all know who it is, eugenesmilez. I'm here on location, Miami Beach, Florida, at Haulover Beach. Yes, one of the biggest nude beaches in the world, apparently. We are here to do the Grammy predictions. Yes, sir. But before we get started, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all know this, like I told y'all last year, it seems like the Grammy nominees are getting worse and worse every year. And that's including this year. Man, I struggling, trying to figure out who do I think is gonna win. You know, last year I was way off. Did y'all watch my video about do the Grammys matter? And there's a rumor that, you know, Beyonce and Megan will be performing at the Grammys. And Beyonce pulled her trump card and got her daughter added to the list of nominees for Brown Skin Girl. Who do you think is gonna win that? Step my game. So we are gonna get started pretty much the bottom of the list, meaning like our video category. Sorry if I'm squinting, the sun is fucking me up, but it's giving me all the melanin. Like all the melanin is in this video right now, all of it. You see it? I can't see, but the melanin is definitely shining. This is Fenty skin, just so you know. So let's start off. Best music video category, Brown Skin Girl, which was originally just Beyonce on the nomination, but then Blue Ivy was added, which she's on the song, and she is in the video. So yes, she should have been added. No explanation onto why she wasn't added at the beginning of the nomination, but it's Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Gang for Brown Skin Girl, which is a beautiful video. Life is Good by Drake and Future. Them working a bunch of odd jobs. Okay, Anderson .Paak, Lockdown. I actually went to go watch the video. It has a great message, but if the Grammys wants to pull the whole Black Lives Matter like a lot of other award shows and things are doing, that might definitely win. Adore You by Harry Styles, Big Fish, and Who Kid Gothic. I personally believe that Beyonce's Brown Skin Girl is gonna win. One, as I stated in my video of Do the Grammys Matter, Beyonce is loved by the Grammys. They're gonna always usually pick her over other black artists. It's very rare that they don't, unless they have a bigger artist at the time. Like the year Pharrell won over her, his album won over her Beyonce self-titled album, which is so weird because Beyonce actually should have won that one. But especially since she got her daughter's name added to the nomination, and she's possibly performing with Megan at the Grammys, that's what Beyonce does. Beyonce trades her performances for wins, which is why she's the most winningest, is that a word, artist of everybody else in her generation, and she's also probably performed the most out of everybody. I also have Beyonce winning for Black is King. Black is King was a beautiful visual representation. Cinematography was amazing, style was amazing. I also think they're gonna give that to Beyonce. I guess I think she's gonna win that. Which I think. You think because Beyonce's performance, she's gonna win something. She's definitely gonna win something. Let's hit on to the pop category. We have Best Pop Solo Performance. Now, let me tell y'all something. The Weeknd was not nominated. I told y'all The Weeknd decided he wanted to do the Super Bowl over the Grammys. He did agree to do the Grammys and the Super Bowl. The Grammys got mad and said, nah, we only really want you to do the Grammys, and then they didn't nominate him for anything. So I think every time you hear me say Justin Bieber is nominated, that was actually supposed to be The Weeknd. Think about it. That album, I ain't gonna say it was horrible, but it definitely was not Grammy worthy. So best pop solo performance, we have Justin Bieber, Yummy, Doja Cat, Say So, the original solo version of Say So, Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, Billie Eilish, Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles, Cardigan by Taylor Swift. The Grammys usually really do love Taylor Swift. She didn't get the love from her last album, the album before this one. Justin Bieber's absolutely not gonna win. I feel like Doja Cat is going to be the artist that's kind of nominated in a lot of categories and not win anything. Every year, if y'all watch my previous videos, which I'll put links for them, every year that Doja Cat, every year that, I got distracted. Every year that there's somebody that's nominated a lot, there's usually a couple people, but it's somebody that's nominated a lot, there's always going to be somebody that has not won. Jay-Z was that person one year, Rihanna was that person, R&B was that person. So I'm thinking Doja Cat has a handful of nominations. I don't think she's gonna win anything. I don't think she really made that much of an impact this year. Say So was her only real big hit, and besides that, she hasn't given us anything else. She's been performing the hell out of it. But I don't think Doja Cat's gonna win. Billie Eilish, they loved her last year. I think that's gonna carry over to this year. I think she has a huge chance of winning. The other person who I think is nominated a lot that's probably not gonna win anything is Dua Lipa. Grammys also has a habit of giving the people that they win Best New Artists not a lot of wins in the future. Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, yeah, they caught a few. Y'all see that shit? Yeah, they caught a few wins, but very little compared to other people that were out around the same time they were out. Billie Eilish, not Billie Eilish, but Dua Lipa, I think is going to be that artist that, though she had an amazing year, had a lot of hits, I don't think they're going to give her any wins this year, even though I think she deserves it. So Dua Lipa, close out. I think they're going to do that to her this year. Harry Styles, Watermelon Sugar, and Cardigan by Taylor Swift. I actually have this between Taylor Swift and Harry Styles. I feel like Harry Styles is going to sneak in and get a few wins this year, even though he might not necessarily deserve them. But I think he is going to win this category. It's going to be either him or Taylor Swift, but I am thinking, I'm putting my money on Harry Styles. Let's move to the next category, Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Un Dia, which is J Balvin, Dua Lipa, Bad Bunny, and Tayani. Intentions, Justin Bieber and Quavo, absolutely not gonna win. Justin Bieber's not winning any Grammys this year because it should have been The Weeknd, so they're definitely not gonna give it to him this year. Dynamite by BTS, don't know why that's nominated. Rain on Me by Lady Gaga and Ariana, and Exile by Taylor Swift and Bon Iver. I am getting a feeling that they're gonna award a lot of boring ass music this year. I just feel it in my spirit, and I really definitely think that Taylor Swift and Bon Iver that they're gonna win this year. I just feel like they're gonna give it to her. Taylor Swift changed genres on us and kind of went to this folk, boring ass music, and I definitely think that Taylor Swift is going to win this category. Gaga and Ariana, I just feel like that was Grammy bait, that whole collaboration. Gaga has not been able to stay relevant in music besides doing that movie. The movie definitely helped her stay relevant, and her getting with Ariana was another way to help to keep that relevancy. So I definitely feel that they're not gonna win that. Taylor Swift is gonna win that category. Best Pop Vocal Album, Changes, Justin Bieber, Weeknd, Chromatic, how you pronounce that, Lady Gaga, Future Nostalgia, Dua Lipa, Who Deserves, Fine Line, Harry Styles, Folklore, Miss Taylor Swift. I think they're definitely going to give that to Taylor. Again, I think Taylor's going to walk away with a lot of Grammys this year. Taylor also, I think her ass be buying Grammys too, like Beyonce. I think her ass be, and I won't be surprised if Taylor's going to be also nominated this year. Nominated, performing this year. So, they're going to get that to Taylor Swift, definitely. We're going to get to the rap category, which is a pretty stacked category. I had to, of course, go look at some of these people. I'm like, who is this? What is that? But we're going to see what's going to be going on. Of course, rap is the most consumed music in the world. I think it took over maybe 2018. It was officially the most consumed music in the world. And, we fly like that. So that's just what it is. So we have Deep Reverence by Big Sean and Nipsey Hussle. Bop by DaBaby. What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow, The Big Picture by Lil Baby, Savage, Megan Thee Stallion, and Beyonce, and H.e.r. by Pop Smoke. What was this last year? I did not think they were going to give it to Nipsey Hussle. He definitely got it, but I also think that he got that because DJ Khaled performed a couple years ago with Rihanna, and because they performed this year. And they also love John Legend. So I think that had a lot to do with why Nipsey won with DJ Khaled and John Legend last year. This year, I really hope Big Sean wins. Big Sean is one of my favorite rap artists. I think he deserves Grammys and awards and accolades, and he's always one that's kind of ignored when it comes to awards. It always goes to like Drake or Kendrick Lamar, like somebody else, but Big Sean is mad dope, and he's always been dope. DaBaby, I don't think DaBaby's gonna win anything this year. What's Poppin', Jack Harlow. I went to see who is. No idea he was white. No idea. Watched his music, did not believe him. He's not believable, but I think he's one of those people like Macklemore that's just kind of out and doing really well now, but we're not gonna see him or hear from him ever again, or if we do, it's definitely not gonna be at the top of the charts. Lil Baby, if they again decide to go with the Black Lives Matter thing, because that's been a lot, and they want to award those type of songs, I think they're going to give it to Lil Baby. Savage, Megan, and Beyonce. I have a feeling that Megan's not going to win. Megan is mad dope, but I don't think she's going to win anything. I think Beyonce might slip in and win, but I don't think Megan's going to win. And if she does, I'll be super surprised. Not necessarily, but I'll be kind of surprised. And if she does win, it's definitely going to be one of the categories with Beyonce, and probably one of the rap categories. H.e.r. Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke popped off after he passed away, which is unfortunate. But I don't think Pop Smoke is going to get it. I don't think he had that much of an effect as like a Nipsey Hussle did with his death. I'm giving it to, I initially said Lil Baby or Savage. I don't think Savage is gonna get it. I actually think Deep Reverence might sneak through and get it. I think Big Sean might get his first Grammy this year. I think he might get it, that or Lil Baby. I'm going for Big Sean. Best Melodic Rap Performance. This used to be Best Rap Song Collaboration. They changed it because of controversy about people. Like one year, Drake Hotline Bling won, and it wasn't really a rap sing collaboration. Like he was just kind of, I guess he was kind of just singing the whole time, and people were just like, that ain't really, like, what the hell? Like, so they changed it to Melodic Rap Performance, whatever. Everybody's rapping and singing now. We got Rockstar, DaBaby, and Roddy Ricch. Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Lil Durk. Lockdown, Anderson .Paak. The Box, Roddy Ricch. Highest in the Room, Travis Scott. Now there was somewhat of a little uproar because Travis Scott lost to Cardi B a few years ago. An uproar from his fans. I don't think anybody else cared. Cardi deserved it. But I think if they want to appease the fans, that they will probably give it to Travis Scott. But the Grammys also loves Anderson .Paak. He's one of the people that are not really that popular when it comes to mainstream, but the Grammys love him. They love his style. They've awarded him in the past, and I definitely think that Anderson .Paak might slip and get this one. Drake, I don't feel like Drake's gonna win another Grammy because last time he was on the Grammys, he got cut off for saying the Grammys don't really matter and that you don't really need one, which is not what the Grammys wants people to think, because they want everybody to think that they need Grammys. So I think an Anderson .Paak or Travis Scott, give it to Anderson .Paak. Black Lives Matter. That's what it's giving me. That's definitely what it's giving me. Best rap album, Black Habits by D Smoke. First of all, D Smoke is from the reality show that Cardi B and Chance the Rapper and T.I. was on Netflix. He instantly fell in love with his music, with his style. He's mad dope, raps, sings, plays instruments, speaks Spanish, and he's mad dope. No idea that he had another album out. Went to go look at that, listen to the album. The album was actually dope from beginning to end, and I would gladly love to give this Grammy to him if I had the opportunity to, but I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think people are that familiar with him. But if you have not listened to D Smoke's album, Black Habits, go listen to it. It's one of the best rap albums that I've heard in a while. Alfred, Freddie Gibbs, and The Alchemist, A Written Testimony, Jay Electronica, King's Disease, Nas, and The Allegory, Royce the 5'9". This is the year Nas will finally get a Grammy. If you're familiar with Nas or not familiar, he's one of the rap legends that came up in the 90s, and he's never been huge mainstream, but he's always praised. J. Cole is a huge fan and says Nas is a huge inspiration. Nas is one of my favorites, and Nas is gonna finally win. I think out of all these, he has the most familiar name. He sold the most records. He got a lot of praise for this new album, and Nas is gonna win his first Grammy this year. Unfortunately, they're probably gonna give it to him before the show, but Nas is definitely gonna win best rap album this year. Best rap song. So the song categories, best whatever song categories are awarded to the songwriters. So we have Bigger Picture, which is the song by Lil Baby, The Box by Roddy Ricch, Laugh Now Cry Later, Drake and Lil Durk, Rockstar, The Baby and Roddy Ricch, Savage, Beyonce, and Megan Thee Stallion. And I wish I could see all these writers. Jay-Z's even a writer on this. I feel like, I don't know, I would love for Savage to win just because there's so many writers, and I would love to see all of them get a win out of this. But I think I definitely think it might be Roddy Ricch and or Lil Baby. I think one of them might sneak through and win. I'm also getting a feeling that this might be one of those award shows where everybody gets a trophy. Like everybody gets a trophy. They give a little something to almost everybody, like, you know. So I'm definitely thinking it's gonna be either Lil Baby or Roddy Ricch for this category. Let's get to the R&B category. Happy to Be Here, best R&B album. Happy to Be Here by Amy Clemens. Take Time, Giovanni. To Feel Love, Luke James, which is great. Congratulations to Luke James. Bigger Love, John Legend. All Rise, Gregory Porter. The Grammys loves John Legend. He won really big on his first album. He has continued to win just throughout his career. He won last year. John Legend is about to win this category, and he's the most familiar name in the category, and he's probably going to be performing. So he's probably gonna win this category. Best progressive R&B album. This again was best contemporary, urban contemporary album. They've changed this category so much, and it is Chilombo by Jhené Aiko, Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle Berry. I always mess that up. I don't know why I can't get it out. Free Nationals by Free Nationals. Fuck Your Feelings, Robert Glasper, and It Is What It Is by Thundercat. Congratulations to Thundercat. Thundercat is mad dope. So it's good to see him nominated. I don't really know. I think I would give it to Chloe and Halle because they are freaking dope. Their vocals are amazing. They always give it to us in the performances, and they don't try to do a lot of like smoke and mirrors, like a lot of CGI and special effects. It just be them a lot of time in the video dancing and singing. Love it. Or Jhené. Jhené has been grinding for such a long time. I'm just like, what the hell? You see these animals flying around. Jhené's been grinding for such a long time, and she's a big nominee this year. I'm gonna definitely go with Chloe and Holly. Ungodly Hour. Give them their flowers, man. Give it to them. I think they're gonna win, or Janae, or I want Janae to win. I definitely want Janae to win a Grammy this year. I think she deserves it. Best R&B song, again, this goes to the songwriters. Better Than I Imagine, which is Robert Glasper, H.e.r, and Michelle Nadiancelo. Black Parade, Beyonce, Khalid, Tiana, and Earth Gang. Dope song. Do It, Chloe and Holly. And Slow Down, Skip Marley and H.e.r. Yes, H.e.r is nominated twice in this category. The Grammys actually does love H.e.r. She did not win. I think it was last year she was nominated. She didn't win anything. She won 2 her first year. I think she's definitely gonna win this year. I think Better Than I Imagine might walk away with that. Skip Marley is also a very familiar name, Bob Marley's child. I definitely think that H.e.r is gonna win. One of her songs is gonna win this category, and I think it's gonna be Better Than I Imagine. But I'll be fine if Chloe and Holly win. Boom. So best traditional R&B performance. Sit On Down, the Baylor Project featuring Gene Baylor and Marcus Baylor. Wonder What She Thinks of Me, Chloe and Holly. Cute song, but I don't think they're gonna win this category. Let Me Go, Mikhail Galore. Anything For You, Let Us See. Distance, Yebba. Yebba's really dope. She's also white, and I think they're gonna give it to her. I just have this feeling. The feeling is telling me that they're gonna give it to Yebba. I just feel like they are. All right, best R&B performance: Lightning and Thunder, Janae Aiko and John Legend. Black Parade, Beyonce. All I Need, Jacob Collier and Mahalia, and featuring Mahalia and Ty Dolla $ign. Goathead, Brittany Hayward, and See Me, Emily King. They love John Legend. I think John Legend and Janae are gonna win this category. It's a beautiful song. I think they're gonna win this category. Nothing else to say about that. Best new artist. Now I had to definitely go through and see who these people were. And Ingrid Andress, Phoebe Bridgers, Chica, who is really dope. She's on the freshman class on XXL this year. Noah Cyrus, D Smoke, Doja Cat, K Tronada, who by far is not a new artist, but you know how the Grammys work. People get some fame or they discover them, and K Tronada's mad dope, y'all. Love him, love dance, and Megan Thee Stallion. I don't believe Megan's gonna win. I just don't believe she's gonna win. If they want to go with a black artist or black female artist or black rapper or whatever, I think Chica's gonna win. I feel like, every now and then the Grammys will give it to somebody who you kind of know. Like they gave it to Billie Eilish last year. Billie Eilish was huge. She was young. They were going for the younger crowd, younger audience. They gave it to Billie Eilish last year. This year I think they're gonna do some obscure talent, which in this case is Chica. I didn't even know she really had a project out. I had seen her around and seen like her tiny desk and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't really know she had even a project out. But she's mad dope, and she can kind of sing too. And she doesn't have that mainstream look, and that might be what the Grammys is going for, especially since the Grammys every year has some kind of issue with representation, and either there's not enough women nominated, or there's not black people nominated, or there's not black people that win. I think they're gonna give it to Chica. I also think that they might give it to Phoebe. I actually looked her up, and she's like discount Billie Eilish. She's mad fucking boring. She's kind of weird-ish. And I think they're gonna go obscure, and I think they're gonna either be Chica or Phoebe. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm gonna give it to Chica. I think it'll be mad dope. We've never had a female rapper win. I think Lauryn Hill won, but she was really pushing an R&B album that year. I'm gonna give it to Chica. Song of the Year. These are the big categories. Black Parade, again, this is awarded to songwriters. Black Parade, Beyonce, Roddy Ricch, The Box, Cardigan, Taylor Swift, Circles, Post Malone, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, I Can't Breathe, H.e.r, If the World Was Ending, Julia Michaels, NJP. I went to look up If the World Was Ending. I've heard Julia Michaels' name before, but I had never heard the song, and that song is fire. You hear me? That song is so lit. I just wish that people that can sing, sung that song. Like, you know, they have really those voices that they don't really hold notes. They just like they don't really give runs. And had you put like just like a real nasty vocals on that song would be fire. It's a beautiful song. I wouldn't be surprised if it won. I kind of feel like H.e.r. is gonna win this. If they want to go with the black thing. I don't know when the last time a Song of the Year artist was black. Again, they love H.e.r. It's been a whole Black Lives Matter and all that stuff this year. I think that H.e.r. is going to win this category, and if not her, Billie Eilish is gonna win. I think that's a beautiful song. I think it's gonna, her success and popularity at the Grammys are gonna carry over from last year, and you know, I think she's gonna win that. So it's H.e.r. or Billie Eilish. Record of the year. This is awarded to, of course, the artists, whether a writer or not, producers, all that kind of stuff. So Black Parade by Beyonce, Black Puma's Colors, Rockstar, DaBaby and Roddy Ricch, Say So, Doja Cat, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Circles, Post Malone, Savage, Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce. I put Billie Eilish. I again think she's going to get this category. I don't know why I put Savage. I don't really think Savage is gonna win this category. I think Beyonce is gonna win a Grammy or two, but I don't think Savage is gonna win this. I put Billie Eilish. Again, I think that popularity is gonna carry over, and they're gonna give it to her. Because I don't see DaBaby and Roddy Ricch winning. Say So definitely not winning. Everything. Don't Start Now. Again, I want Dua Lipa to win some Grammys. She won Best New Artist with her first album. I want her to definitely win some Grammys, but I just think they're gonna do her dirty. they have a habit of doing people dirty, and I think Dua Lipa, unfortunately, is gonna be that girl that gets done dirty this year. I think it's gonna be Billie Eilish. Album of the year. We are at the granddaddy of them all. Jhené Aiko, Chilombo. It was real fucked up. They didn't nominate Kalani. They didn't nominate Summer Walker, who had amazing projects this year. That was fucked up. But Jhené Aiko, Chilombo, Black Pumas, Coldplay, Everyday Life, Jacob Collier, Jesse, Volume 3. I don't know. Woman in Music, H.e.r. Sorry if I'm butchering this shit. Future Nostalgia, Dua Lipa, Hollywood is Bleeding, Post Malone, Folklore, Taylor fucking Swift. I don't know. I definitely don't think they're gonna give it to Jhené. I feel like she's the black urban nominee that they needed to have in there, because they didn't really have a popular black urban nominee. And you might be like Post Malone, and I might be like, black people don't really listen to Post Malone like that. Not the urban hip hop, not the hip hop community. Let's stop saying urban. The hip hop community doesn't really listen to him as much as you think. Dua Lipa, again, I think they're gonna just do her really dirty. H.e.r. I think has a good chance of winning. Women in Music, the message behind that, Coldplay, I doubt it. Didn't even know they had a project this year. Jacob Collier, not sure who that is. Black Pumas, I checked them out, but I don't know. It might be Taylor Swift again. She's been scooping up a lot of awards for this boring album. I tried to listen to it, I couldn't get into it. She's been scooping up a lot of awards. I would not be surprised if it's her. I won't be surprised if they give it to Post Malone. I don't know. I'm thinking they're gonna give it to Taylor Swift. I'm thinking they're gonna kind of eat her up this year, give her a lot of awards, and then next year she ain't winning shit for this new album she came out with. That's what I think, guys. I mean, again, I'm not happy with the nominees. I feel like there were so many people like The Weeknd, like Summer Walker, like Kalani, that should have been nominated that were not even mentioned which is a travesty. But I mean, I'm gonna tune in. I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm probably gonna be in and out unless like Rihanna comes out and performs or something. But what y'all think? Who do you think you're gonna win? Do you agree with my predictions? Let me know, guys. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below of who you think is gonna win, and I'm gonna see you next time. No.